Hey you guys, it's Willow. Thanks for coming and subscribing to my second channel. For those of you who do not know me, I like to do investigative journalism on important stories that are not being covered by the mainstream media. I'm currently vigorously investigating the Heather Ann Tucci giraffe case and the Randall Beane case, where Randy Beane accessed his Federal Reserve Bank account. So, since the information I feel is so important and the world needs to know, that is why I've been covering it. You can find more information and to catch up on their story in videos linked below this one. This is Buddy Gregg. I found Buddy Gregg's obituary online. Buddy Gregg has clearly been dead for several years now and should not have any involvement in this case as a human being. This is a part of his obituary that I found online. Buddy Gene Gregg, age 69 years old, of Knoxville, Tennessee, and Fresco, Texas, went to be with the Lord Wednesday afternoon, December 30th, 2009. He was a member of Church Street United Methodist Church of Knoxville, Tennessee. For over 25 years, he and his wife, Carol, owned and operated high-end motorhome dealership with locations in Knoxville, Tennessee, Dallas, Texas, Lakeland, Florida, Junction City, Oregon, and creating friends and loyal customers in all corners of North America. He loved University of Tennessee football, reading, and watching his grandson play high school football in Texas. Overall, he was a pretty wealthy, happy family man. This is an email that I got from someone who's associated with Buddy Gregg, but I will not mention his name. He says here that Buddy Gregg is dead and has been dead, and that there's no way for him to have been in the room. This is Parker H. Steele. This is the only photo I have of Parker H. Steele, which is nothing but letters on a screen on a computer. I traveled to Batesville, Mississippi, which is where Parker H. Steele is supposedly from, and I found no record of him at all in any newspaper going all the way back to 1964, all the way to 2016. I also reviewed all of the yearbooks. There was no record of Parker H. Steele anywhere in Batesville, Mississippi. There's no pictures of him online. There's nothing of him existing as a human being. Parker H. Steele is the FBI agent that indicted Heather Tucci, Giraffe, and arrested Randall Beane. Parker Steele says under oath at the grand jury hearing and states here, which is noted, that Buddy Gregg was in the room at a meeting with other individuals and salesmen. This is clearly impossible that Buddy Gregg was in that room because he is deceased. He is not a living human being anymore. So this is another lie under oath from Parker H. Steele. Parker H. Steele clearly does not understand this case at all and doesn't know what he's doing. I would question whether he is even competent enough to take this case on, considering he is mentioning a person being in a room for a meeting that is, in fact, deceased. Quoted by Parker Steele in the grand jury hearing, he says, "We've been able to verify participants at this meeting were individuals, salesmen, and another individual, Buddy Gregg. As you can see, this is clearly impossible. This is clearly a breach of justice, and this indictment doesn't even make any sense at all. Buddy Gregg is deceased. There's no way that it's possible. There's no way at all that he was able to be in that room. That whole entire indictment should be crumbled up and thrown in the trash." Not only did Parker Steele lie about Buddy Gregg being in that room listening to Randall Beane talk at a meeting, he lied about how he spells his name. In the jurisdiction hearing in Washington, D.C., Parker Steele spells his last name Steil, and then at the Tennessee hearing to indict Heather Tucci, he spells his name Still. This is another breach of justice. This is another lie under oath. And Parker Steele is clearly not competent to take on this case or be a lawyer or be talking at all in front of a grand jury trying to indict someone when he's talking about individuals being a part of a meeting that are deceased. Something strange is going on about this case. There's something strange about Parker H. Steele, and there's something strange about other individuals who are also involved in this case that I will be making future videos on. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon if you want to be updated in your YouTube home screen when I post my next video. Thanks so much. I love you guys. Bye.